Think Media recently did a studio tour of one of the largest Christian YouTubers out there, Ruslan KD, and I'm going to go toe-to-toe with him with my studio setup, and you can decide who's got the best studio. Let's get started.
But let's start with audio. When it comes to this setup, what are you using for audio?
Yeah, so we have a Sennheiser shotgun mic. I love the idea of mic not being in a shot for my regular main set videos, talking head videos. That is being piped right into the OG Rodecaster 1. I like the Rodecaster 1 because the settings specifically for this shotgun mic just sound better. And then I also have a computer going into channel 3. That's my reaction computer, meaning that
Okay, I will admit that's a little impressive, but just wait until you see what I have, all right? You've got no idea what you're about to see. Brace yourself. Why is my phone not working? All right, brace yourself. I don't know if you're ready for this. Okay, so I've got a Blue Yeti microphone. I've got a windshield right here. Yeah, that's called a pop filter. Cars have windshields. Microphones have pop filters. I don't know why I said the wrong word. I've got, look at that arm. An excellent arm. And it is being piped directly into my MacBook Pro there. And that is how I am doing my recordings. Take that, Ruslan. All right, who wins round 1? All right, put it in the comments. Who won round 1? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to go to Ruslan. Let's get back to Ruslan now.
when I'm reacting to videos, reacting to audio from the videos, that's also being piped right into the Rodecaster Pro 1.
I love that because you having this type of mic also gives you free hands.
Free hands, and I talk with my hands, and so the energy in this set, on this set is going to be different.
I got free hands too. Look at these hands. I've even got hotkeys. I can change the scenes. Look at this. Free hands. I got free hands, and I didn't have to spend $20,000 for it. Yeah, probably more like over $50,000. But I certainly would take that studio. But I still think I'm in a strong second place right now, and I just might come back by the end of this video. Keep watching.
If you guys don't know, furniture does a great job of absorbing sound. We got some rugs for the floor, and it just overall does a great job of absorbing the sound and making the room sound crispy.
All right.
Hey, I'm absorbing the sound with a really thin rug down here and a couch. All right? And some other furniture. So, yeah, I need to soundproof better.
And the next step is now these lights. These lights look wild. This is what makes it look like a battle station.
So these are the newer rollable LED lights. I love these lights because they look great, they distribute light evenly, and they're lightweight and don't take up a lot of space. As you can tell, this is kind of a snug area with how close the ceiling is to here, and I needed to utilize the space better. So these newer LED lights, nice and bright on my face, they look great. And then we got some of these Logitech lights that look great for webcam stuff, and I just kind of wanted that additional fill on my eyes.
Well, so he's got quite the lighting set up. Let me show you what I have. I have newer also, and I've got 2 of these. I think I got them for less than $200 on sale. They're pretty nice lights, and I don't have backlight at all, but this is doing the job for now. All right, back to Ruslan.
Let's talk video. What cameras you got going on for this setup?
I'm a Canon guy. I love the color science behind the Canon cameras. So my main camera is actually a Canon EOS R on a Sigma 24mm art lens. It is inside of a teleprompter, which if I have specific notes, I can look at it. Usually I'm just looking in the teleprompter for my live chat. And then my second camera is a R10, which is one of the latest cameras. I basically have future-proofed myself to be able to go 4K in the future. And then this is like an old SL3 for vertical shorts, which when I want to shoot a short video, that's on a Sigma 18-35 1.8. And so all the lenses in the studio are all Sigma lenses. And we got a slider back here. These are the Conova sliders. Wow. Those things are amazing. They're inexpensive. I think that's like a $250 slider. It looks great. It just adds a bit more movement to the shot that I could cut away to.
But yeah, there's my camera. Oh, I jumped ahead on the camera. My iPhone 6s. Someday I'll be able to upgrade to a real camera. Okay, so just to show you from behind here, this is the iPhone 6s that's connected. This is my wife's old phone, and I have it connected directly into the MacBook Pro in OBS. It's connected through the Elgato Epoch Cam, so I just had to open that app. That connects it directly to OBS, and so OBS here, I have the ability to have myself be full screen there. Put myself at the side while sharing the screen, or do screen share only, or I can do a side cam there, which is then pointing at me directly from the MacBook Pro internal webcam. So yeah, I've got quite the setup. No, it's cool though.
Everything is on these switchers. So I got my video switcher here. I got my main cameras that turn on here. And then everything else.
I can do that too. I just got this for my birthday. Look at this. Check this out. Off. Off. On. And I don't even have like a stream deck or anything. And then here's the OBS, which is a software that I use. Let me know if you're interested in a tutorial on OBS. I can walk you through it because it is quite complex, but I like the customization that you can do in it. And so that's that. But yep, he's got quite the setup. All right, and he goes on. He gets into some more technical aspects that he has in his crazy expensive, crazy excellent setup. And I'll link to that video if you want to see that whole thing. All right, so let's do a quick recap here at the end, so you can definitely decide who won with the best studio. So we start with the microphone, and my equipment, well, I have the Blue Yeti plugging in with the USB to the computer. I have the pop filter that's on there. I have the windscreen that if I was to use it outside, I do have a windscreen for it, which I'll have a link to all of this below if you want to see what it is. And I think that's why I said windshield. I was thinking windscreen. Ruslan, he has the Sennheiser shotgun mic. When it comes to free hands, we both have free hands. So that's an easy tie. We absolutely have free hands. When it comes to the soundboard and switcher, I have OBS software that I use with the microphone connected via the USB port. I have OBS does function as a digital soundboard and scene switcher. So I can control the audio through OBS and I can switch scenes through OBS. And the MacBook Pro is doing the processing. Now for Ruslan, he's got the Rodecaster Pro for audio. And so he can do all the audio control is done through that. Ecamm Live is the software that he uses, and he's got other connected software. That's the primary software that he uses for his live scene switching and all that sort of thing. And he's got the Stream Deck switcher, so he has physical buttons that communicate with the Ecamm Live software and his other associated pieces of software and plugins and so forth. The Stream Deck switcher, those physical buttons communicate with the software and the soundboard. Then he has two dedicated desktop computers, one to handle the streaming and processing and recording and all of that, and the other to handle reaction videos, that something he might be reacting to, an article he might be reacting to, just sharing his screen for anything versus that might be on the screen, anything that he's gonna have on the screen during the stream. He's got two entirely separate desktop computers for that. Very expensive, state-of-the-art computers, top of the line. Well, that's what we have so far. Then we get to soundproofing. I have a cheap, thin rug. I have a couch and some other furniture. Ruslan also has furniture, and then he's got some very nice sound panels that are all over the walls. Then we get to lighting. I have the newer LED 660 model of lights. I did invest in that early, and Ruslan actually has the same base model at least. It's an upgraded version, a newer version it seems, but it's at least the same base model, the LED 660. So hey, and then he's got other newer lights and a Logitech. He's got a whole lighting system there. Then we get to the camera. I have an 8-year-old camera. Yes, the iPhone 6S. Looked it up. It was released in September 2015. I have the built-in webcam as my second camera that I do use at times. I've rarely used it actually, but I have used it and I can use it. Ruslan has the Canon EOS R, a very nice camera, and also a newer Canon R10, which he said is you can stream in 4K. And he's got a teleprompter, and he's got a slider, and there's all kinds of other stuff that didn't even make it in that video. So that's the recap. Let me know what you think. And let me hear from you as well. What kind of studio setup do you have? Put that in the comments. I'd love to hear what kind of setup you have. And now I'll cut to the end of the video. The point of this video, I don't know, it was kind of just for fun, but then also just to show you that actually you can do a lot with not without having like a really expensive setup. I went and got some nice lights. I've got a good microphone. It's not, it's a USB $100 microphone, the Blue Yeti. And it does the job, and I use it through OBS. I do have I upgraded from MacBook Air to a MacBook Pro that could handle live streaming or live recording a lot better. But really, it's you can get the job done without having something crazy like that. That's kind of just a dream sort of studio, and it's interesting to see people's setup, but it's not necessary to start creating good content and grow a YouTube channel. If you like this, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when new videos are out. This is Adam Markley with Get the Word Out. Get the Word Out is all about the theology and practice of online ministry. This is also brought to you by Christian Scripture Graphics, providing quality scripture graphics for all your social media needs. Be sure to check them out at ChristianScriptureGraphics.com and look at the recommended YouTube channels. Check out the YouTube channel. All right, I'll see you in the next video. All right, well, now watch this video right here that YouTube's recommending because, yeah, that's a good one. You want to go watch that, and I'll see you over there.